Hello everyone, welcome to the social science session. In this session, we will understand that how the British take control over the India. Since ancient times, India was known as Golden Sparrow for its textiles, perfumes, spices, and artifacts. It was known for its riches since ancient times in the whole world. And here, the golden sparrow symbolizes the India. Vasco da Gama, the Portuguese explorer. In 1498, Vasco da Gama discovered the sea route to India and reached Calicut. He got permission from the ruler of Calicut to carry on trade with India, and the Portuguese were the first to start trading with India. They established political power over areas like Daman, Diu, and Goa. The flourishing trade of the Portuguese attracted the Dutch, followed by the British, and then the French merchants. The British were successful in establishing a strong base in India with their trading company known as British East India Company. The British East India Company was set up in the year 1600 with the consent of Queen Elizabeth I, the Queen of England. The company received permission to trade in India from the Mughal Emperor Jahangir. They set up trading centers at Calcutta, Madras, and Bombay. Soon, the company set up its first factory at Surat for storing goods and commodities like cotton, silk, tea, etc. The Battle of Plassey. Bengal in those days was ruled by Nawab Siraj ud Dowlah. The British merchants fortified their factories in Kolkata without seeking permission from the Nawab of Bengal, Siraj ud Dowlah. He asked the British not to build forts and to remove their troops. The British refused, and then a big battle was fought at Plassey. Siraj ud Dowlah lost the battle, and one of the major reasons for this was Mir Zafar, the Nawab's general, joined hands with Robert Clive. Injustice by the British. The British were interested only in making money, and they exploited the Indian farmers by forcing them to grow cash crops instead of food crops. They forced the farmers to grow cash crops such as cotton and indigo at cheap rates, thus earning huge profits for the British. As a result, the Indian farmers became poor. Similarly, the weavers were forced to sell their cloth at a very low price. And the British did not allow Indians to establish their own mills or factories. The British made unjust laws to take control of more and more kingdoms. One such law was the Doctrine of Lapse, which said that if a king died without a male child, then his kingdom would be taken over by the British. The British acquired these states Jhansi, Jaipur, Udaipur, Nagpur, Satara by the way of doctrine of lapse. Thus, farmers, traders, kings, and common people were dissatisfied with the British rule.